In this video, we will now go back to the template we used to create this chair. Shift D and escape, make a copy, drag this template into the scene, and then we will modify this in a way to get a chair that is inspired by the Pantone chair. If you don't know the Pantone chair, go online and Google it. Let's go to edit mode. These 2 points we select, X and delete. Let's give this a solidify modifier. A, select everything, face, shade smooth. And I need to have a base below, otherwise the whole chair would rotate and collapse. So Control R, left click and escape. And then this point here I can select and move back so that this is kind of like under there. Very good. Now I know to straighten these edges, select the edges. We give this a bevel weight, bevel modifier there. Set this to weight and 2 inches, maybe 3 segments, maybe 3 inches for the moment. Okay, good. Very nice. Control R, we make a loop cut here and then add a little bit of lumber support. No, we can just eyeball this, how we would like this to look. Select this and this point, move this back, select this point, move this down. So we create more space for us to sit in. Here we move this back to arc this a little bit more. Very good. I want to just check one thing. Okay. Control R. We will add a loop cut here at the center. Click, select these 2 points and move this a little bit to here. So we get a little bit of an arc. Very nice. And then we'll do the next step. That's kind of cool actually. We hold Alt or Option and then left mouse button click. Alt Shift, left mouse button click. Shift these 2. And now we press E to extrude and X and we move this a little bit back. And there you see how we created kind of like a nice lip. We have to adjust this geometry. Here, these edges, they have to go down. So you see like we built a flange. There's also some stuff happening here. These edges, as you can see, they do not have the bevel value there. Oh, look at this. So beautiful. Cool. Okay. Very nice. Now, so very easy way how to create kind of like this lip there. We can see what else we can do. Go into edit mode, Control R, maybe up here, slide this to there, and then the whole thing we slide forward. So we can play and explore. This didn't really look good. So in edit mode, select the edge loop, dissolve. We just remove this. Okay, what else can we do? Maybe here, this center point. I really want to go down more. Okay, good. Yeah. Then we can go to the solidify modifier. This would be made out of plastic, so maybe 5 millimeters, which is actually a lot. But just so it's easier to see, we keep this at 5. There we see the nice rim. Realistically, it would be more 3 millimeters or so. That's a pretty strong design. Here, something odd is happening at the bottom. So what we have to do is we have to straighten the edge. Hold the Alt key, click on this. You see it selects the whole loop and hold Shift and Alt, select the bottom, and then we straighten this. And there you see how this came down. Okay. Let's go to object mode. Yeah. Yeah, now we can have fun. Do we want to maybe select all these edges and we scale them apart from each other? So S and Y. So you can see how this becomes more rounder. If we undo it, this is more straight. We could also say, well, Alt, click on this. What about S and Y here? We just make this wider. Or we can select these two edges, S and Y, and scale it together, make this tighter. No, so it's very easy to adjust only these edges and then create complete different proportional studies of the object. And yeah, this is basically the end of this exercise to show you how easy it is actually to create something that is very organic and actually quite complex to do via traditional CAD modeling commands. And we can create a replica of this via polygons and then use a subdivision surface modifier technique to very quickly explore a soft version of this basic geometry and make variations. And that's it.